The following is an exclusive presentation of the Dragon Sports Network.
Hampton is set to begin the second quarter. I believe they're trying to see what that is, about the 37, Derek?
Yeah.
Perfect snap. That time they're going to try
reverse.
the reverse. Hodges is there along with Larry. Caldwell's the first man there. Caldwell
and Singleton
and
Hodges.
Larry.
Yeah.
Ball was carried by Eli Chandler. Brought down about the 36-yard line. Third down.
Brandon New is in the game for Junction City. I believe New is a senior. He is. Good to see Mr. New in the ball game this early.
Got Flowers on that other side.
Brandon New said he's got good work ethics, man. Kind of one of the vocal leaders of this team. Hasn't got on the field a whole lot, but this is a moment he can. Good pass.
Real good pass.
Cameron Flowers was in, going to get a late hit on, I believe it was Penister.
Penister, yep. It's going to be Penister.
Just cleaning that up, but Flowers was in coverage, man. That was a good route.
Yeah, that was a good route. He just hit him with that curl, and Flowers had about 2 yards back, and it was a good thrown ball.
Yeah, it was. Didn't get the pressure. You kind of can see what that kid can do with a little time to throw the ball.
Yeah.
If you're Junction City, dial it the pressure. Don't give him that time.
Flag on the field goal. Yeah. Personal foul against the Dragon. Ball on that 31-yard line versus 10.
Penister comes shooting out of a cannon over there. Demarion Henry's got to hold him, and he's not going to let go.
Had Hudson in on that, wrapping him up as well. Got Dom on that far side.
Ball back to about the 33-yard line.
Demarion Henry's one of those kids that's hard to shed a tackle. Just a phenomenal athlete.
Just all year what I've been impressed with, his second effort.
Yes, a motor that doesn't quit.
I can't tell you how many times that he's missed a tackle and then came back down the field and made a play.
Yes. This is a game I want to see Hayden Hudson go up and just pop somebody. Deep ball, that's it. Caldwell's going to get up, and he come up a little short. There's lucky that receiver kind of tucked back away because that ball snuck over Caldwell.
That was a good ball.
.33, that's Keon Smith in the ball game.
Third down and 11.
I believe Smith's another senior. Let me check that roster. Smith, he's been on and off the field some this year. I mean, I've seen Smith make some pretty good plays. Hodges in pursuit. I believe that was Penister, in the coverage.
Had thrown incomplete to bring up fourth down.
Yes, Smith is a senior. It's going to bring up a fourth down. Hampton, I mean, they're in four-down territory here. You have nothing to lose. You pin your ears up.
I was about to say that, Brendan.
I'm looking at Javion. Or Baker.
You bring the house.
Penister, man, he just fits the bill.
Yeah.
That kid is a stud. I mean, this kid's, 15, 16
Watch
years
Caldwell
old?
coming off of this side.
Oh, a hold on Baker. They didn't get it. I believe Woody's got this one timed up. Way to knock that down. That was Dom.
Yep.
got a pretty good little hold on Baker coming off that left side. Slowed him down a little bit, which, I mean, I can't complain because I would hold Baker too if I had to line up against him. That kid, he finds the football.
He gets off the line fast.
See if we got any coming on here, Derek. Keep an eye out for numbers for me. I got the list pulled up. I want to see Zamundre Gray get in this ball game. If you're a Junction City fan, you have heard about this kid. I believe he's repping number 7 tonight, and I see him on that sideline over there. He's creeping towards the coaches. Don't see any numbers yet, Derek.
Looks like familiar faces.
Like we got to say, man, you got to get your reps in. I believe at halftime or soon you're fixing to see some kids come in this ball game. Hampton in the gun. Alongside him, Jordavion Williams. Trips to this side. You got single.
That's Dom on the other
side. Is
side.
that Dom far side? Play clock's at 0.
Yep. Delay
Must have
game.
started that early, man. I felt like we took a long time in the huddle.
Mark off 5 yards against the
That's going to
Dragons.
start the drive.
1st and 15.
1st and 15. That's going to give Dom and Montre a little room to work right here.
Got Williams in the backfield.
Still trips on this side. You got to keep an eye. Any of these kids can make the big play.
Hudson.
And he is going to go deep. I'm going to float that, and he's going to float that. Dom kind of slipped right off the jump. I thought we had a receiver come off early here.
You had Hudson step back.
Okay.
There was a screen pass to this side, and you had that seam route. And like you said, Dom just slipped right off the line of scrimmage, and Montre just overthrew him by a couple yards.
2nd and 15.
You got single coverage on that other side, and you got Williams in the backfield.
He's going to hand that to Williams. Williams hits the hold, hurdles a man. Williams got 2 men to beat. He's going to cut back this side. Got 1 man to beat, and I believe he's got him beat by about 10 yards. I don't see any flags on the field. Great run by Jordavion. Jordavion had a pretty good chunk of yardage in this season. Only had 2 touchdowns to go with that. That's 2 tonight. The senior.
Well, he was kind of the workhorse the first half of the season.
73-yard touchdown run.
Great job by the senior there. Finding pay dirt. That's a long touchdown run for Jordavion. I believe 73-yarder. Can't remember what his was early. It was a short run earlier, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns in the game for him and Penister. He snuck that in. That's going to give Jordavion over 2,000 career rushing yards for Junction City. Congratulations, young man. That is that's an honor.
Absolutely.
If you're reading the scoreboard, it is not 422-0. It is 42-0. It is 9:36 left in the half. Denton still shook up over that Tuve bomb. Fingers are jittering. Give him a break. Cole getting set to tee this off. I still don't see anybody on that coverage team. Do you? Yeah, I know everybody's excited to watch that Alabama-Tennessee showdown tomorrow. Tennessee got the best of us last year, but I believe Milroe's starting to show why he was a Heisman contender before this season started. Jalen Milroe is hitting all the strides at the right time.
Don't worry, Brennan. He's jumped back up to 32nd in the Heisman race.
I'll take 32nd.
Yeah.
Cole Henry teeing this thing up. Kicks it. Pretty good deep kick there by Cole. See, good coverage. That's DeMarion flying down the field, and he's going to get the tackle. That kid has the hustle. Let's see here, Derek. You see anybody? It's Ivy and Deuce coming in.
The 1st and 10 of the Bulldogs from the 28-yard line.
Junction City set to start their defense at about the 29 in Hampton territory. Going to try to bring that kid around. He's going to try to follow a block. Deuce got a hand on him, and I believe that's Hudson. Pinister and Baker cleaned that up. I believe Pinister's the last man on the pile. Deuce got a hand on him when he tried to shoot through that line, slowed him down just enough. And that's
Banks
what you're supposed
was
to
in
do.
on that as well.
You're supposed to have your linebackers cleaning stuff up.
Yeah.
That's what they're for. You got three, 4 linebackers, man, that I'll put up against anybody. I mean, you got kids like Hayden Hudson walking around, Brady Pinister. Whew.
Well, in the athleticism, we've seen it all year, but their abilities to read plays has gotten better each week.
It's just putting it together.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that's what Ball is saying. We're right on track. We're right on track. There's growing pains, but we're getting there, and you're seeing it.
Who come up and laid that lick? Was that Hudson? It was. Hayden Hudson. Love to see that out of the kid. He's kind of battled injuries, and, man, he come up and laid a pretty good lick there. Hudson's looking healthy at the right time as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the coaching staff didn't want to just rush him in because they knew it was a long season.
Third and about 7. See if he can pin those ears back here. He's going to give that delayed handoff, and he got a hand. I believe that was Baker. Baker and Deuce.
I'd say the big fella wrapped him up.
Does Hampton pull out the bag of tricks and go for the fake right here again, or do they punt it away to Dominique Grimes?
Well, that phone's still ringing.
We'll bring up 4th down.
If 3 gets his hands on it, look out. There
gonna
could be fireworks.
We're going to block the punt. 15, Kane Lee's coming in the ball game, the sophomore, another good-looking sophomore. I mean, that class right there is deep in its own.
He's another kid that flies to the ball.
Just some reps will help Kane
absolutely.
a lot. He is going to get that off. Dom has the ball. Dom gets it. Dom shoots the middle of the field. He's got blockers out front, trying to get out around. Dominique, one guy to beat. And that's a house, Derek. Is that phone ringing?
That phone was ringing, and he just picked it up.
Who was that out front of him blocking?
That was Larry.
What a job. Dominique had the hand on the back. Larry was waiting to pick out which Bulldog to hit, and it didn't matter.
There was Dominique Grimes on the punt return.
You know, a kid like Dominique's been kind of fueling to get that football in his hands tonight.
Absolutely.
48-0 Junction City. Cole Henry set to kick the PAT. I believe well, I ain't going to say it yet.
And it's good. Cole Henry 7 for 7 on the night.
The extra point by Cole Henry is good.
Mr. Automatic set to tee this one off. We got freshman Quamizion Gibson. I've heard great things about him. Justin Johnson, Brandon New, Kane Lee. Let's see what this number 24 Quamizion Gibson's about. I have heard great things about this kid.
Man, Flowers flies down that field.
Quamizion's fixing to have an opportunity right off the bat. He's going to run him out of bounds. Good-looking kid.
Graydon Henry is another kid who got a lot of early reps with Hudson hurt, and he made a lot of big plays, and he's another one that motor just never runs out.
It's all turned by Andre Watkins.
Quamizion, good-looking kid to be a ninth grader, man. I've heard good things about this kid.
Yeah.
Still looks like the majority of the defense. Well, we only got about 7 kids. Keon Smith's coming out there. I believe that's Thurman. 44 Baker.
They ain't got but 10.
I was about to say we're missing a
There's
kid.
10 on the field. There's 10 on the field.
I'm trying to see. Jeter got through the line easy right there. Keon Smith on the tackle. Cleaned up by Pinister, I want to say.
Yeah, it was
they come
Pinister.
up pop lead late there.
I think Lee kind of fell over.
Oh, they come up and hit him on the side.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Remarcus Singleton's in the ball game. He's been in several plays already, but
Number 31.
you can see Quamizion over there on that far side getting ready. You're going to see him quite a bit in this second half. He was the first kid in the game, freshman-wise. Offensively, I like to think you're fixing to see Zamundre Gray.
It's going to be a timeout by Hampton.
We're going to take 30 seconds with them. It's 49-0 Junction City, 2:47 left in the half.
Lanxess reminds you to call 811 a few days prior to digging. You will give the operator information about how to contact you, where you are planning to dig, and what type of work you will be doing. Each affected utility company will then send a locator to mark the locations of the underground utility lines. This typically occurs within 2 to 3 working days. Notify, wait, confirm, respect the lines. A reminder from Lanxess.
Junction City defense on the field. Trying to see if we had any more new names come out. Good job of Thurman. Oh, he gets around that defense. He's got it. Larry going to drag him down, but that was a great design. Larry kind of caught.
They're probably going to say a face mask right there.
Did he get the face mask? I wasn't watching.
You couldn't see it from our angle, but it's about all it could be.
He's down to 38-yard line.
So I was hoping they wouldn't call that a late hit on the second guy that come in to
Yeah,
clean
he
that
said
up.
face mask.
Okay. Larry kind of got caught ball watching there.
Three's made some good plays for Hampton.
Three's a good ball player.
Yeah.
8's not a bad ball player.
No.
They got some skill
Yeah,
kids, man.
absolutely. Like their coach said, it's a young
Personal
team.
foul against the Dragons. Those ball down to about the 23-yard line.
This is their best opportunity right here.
First and 10.
You don't have a safety help over there on the far side. He's going to hand off and try to go right up the middle, and he's going to get met immediately by. Trying to see who's on the bottom of that. Was it Davis? And there was
Davis
one
hit
more.
him first.
25-yard line. About the 24.
2:20 left in the
Gonna be second
half.
down. I'd like to remind all the mini cheerleaders to start going down to the bandstand. All the mini cheerleaders go down toward the bandstand.
Hampton's in the gun. I think they got an early start there. Rocket.
Yeah. No, called a timeout.
We have a Morris phone, it's a black phone.
2nd and 10 deep into Junction City territory. Hampton has the football. Got trips to the near side. Got their big back with their quarterback. He is looking downfield. He's got a man. That's Woody going to pick. Oh, great job by Larry swatting that ball away last second. That was a good recovery. I believe Larry broke the record at Falk with 5 pass breakups earlier in this year. That was a good one right there.
That's the second best dragon coverage I've seen on this Hampton
Yeah, that
field.
one right there. You had Woody coming over the top. I thought he was fixing to make a play on the ball. Ball kind of snuck down as a good throw. Just a great play by Larry to swat that out. You couldn't have thrown it any better.
No.
Same formation for the Bulldogs. Bringing the blitz. That was, got Hudson low. Good out pass, and that was Larry. I was trying to watch, though. Hudson got his feet took out from underneath him immediately when he come across. He was coming on the blitz, and they did a great job of picking him up, but whew. Down to about the 12-yard line. 38 seconds left in the half. Same formation, just a different side of the field. Need another guy over there. Woody's going to slip over there. He is looking. He's going to try to – he's got it with his legs if he wants it. Brennan Lee's going to try to run him out of bounds and does. Great job by Brennan Lee coming all the way across the field and reading that. Clocks are rolling. Hampton's got to realize that they got to get on the ball. 10 seconds. I don't think they're going to get it off.
Yeah. He ran out of bounds.
And that's going to end the first half. We have a treat for y'all when we get back with the second half. A legend that we try to craft our game after is going to join us. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
The following has been an exclusive presentation of the Dragon Sports Network.